New season. Let me see something quick. There we go.
It's time for today. It's the finale. Hander from Florida gets the ball. Danny.
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how. 0.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that and start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Behind. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Working on striking out the side in the first. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Red Sox go down 1. Danny Duffy is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down.
Come on, Cronenworth.
Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline.
Might get there.
Oh, he can't hang on. And
safe.
In there.
Don't make a mistake.
Now move over to first. And the runner back in standing. So here's Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away.
New shoes in the game. There's a couple in pair.
Following the 1-out
Nice.
single.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
That's a no. Here we go.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Cronenworth is off at first with 2 away. Ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team
can't
happen.
Guess curveball, sit fastball.
The 1-2.
Change up.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing
good pitch.
and a miss
God,
on the ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over.
Good pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's hitless in the series so far.
Wow.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one to make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. No balls and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far.
Garbage.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
I want that curve, man. Swinging at everything, swinging at everything.
0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Got it.
But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Now the pitch. And
there it
he
is.
Connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. And good for him. Bobby Dahlbeck has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, Joey Barrett, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Milt McGathick. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Duffy sets. First pitch on the way.
Jesus, McGathick.
Tucker shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jay's off. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
He's already settled in, bro.
For strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
This has not been a week.
Your last down, Zimmerman.
He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Robinson Chirinos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Chirinos. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
In there at the knees.
So if he strikes this guy, it'll be 8 out of 9.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
3 an inning.
Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
We got Michael Busch.
Michael Busch comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And there's 1 away.
Now back, center fielder.
So striding forward now, Randy Arozarena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in now, Jake Cronenworth. Duffy sets. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
I think he's going to go fastball and change up. No.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cole Tucker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The center fielder, number 12.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next to bat, it'll be Chris Owings.
0-1 the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Leave it up. You can get fucking crushed.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete.
Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Hernandez. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
It's my boy. Love you, Pete.
A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
There it is.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Fourth home run here in the early going, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex.
At the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Out of play off to the right. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Milt. McGaffey.
Stepping into the box, Milt McGaffey. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager.
Still hasn't changed their clothes.
He was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Hit hard on the ground.
Oh my God.
Look at the dive. It's
what
there.
A fucking play.
Big league play in the hole.
What a play.
That's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Wow.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Michael Busch. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, center field.
Riding in once again, Randy Arozarena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Owings is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep. 1
Give me a change up.
Onion, they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
1 sec. Sorry about that.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he fouls this one off. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an air. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and one third baseman ground. Digging in once again, Alex Verdugo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Bobby Dalbec will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Duffy sets. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Get up, ball.
A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
We're going to take a look at that.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them.
Let's take a look at that. How do we hide the... He jumps to rob it. It's the top of his glove. It wouldn't have been a home run if it wouldn't have touched it.
So now to the plate, Joey Barrett. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Now pitching for
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
second baseman, Michael Busch.
In now, Michael Busch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Cole Tucker. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back.
Leadoff man set down, and here's Chris Owings. No balls and a strike to count.
Bad pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And
come on, man.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Is that a
Down
base?
in order go
Oh,
the
it
Red
wasn't a
Sox.
base hit.
They trail here 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena. First delivery to him on the way.
Let's swing at that.
Had him reaching at thin air.
I even tried to stop. Come on. Throwing the strikes on you, fucking puss bitch.
Swung
What a
on and
bitch.
missed.
What a
Really
fucking
fooled him that time
bitch.
for the first out.
You're a fucking
That's
bitch,
not an at-bat
Familia.
he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
This is pulled into right. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it
Bitch
hard, good
pitching.
things will happen.
That's
well,
called
that's not the
you're
case
afraid.
right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Ground ball left
Go,
side.
go,
Defense
go,
set
go,
up
go.
perfectly.
Nice
Knee high, he
barehand.
barehands it. What a play.
Whatever.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The third baseman, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Josh Donaldson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground to the right.
God dang it.
Dive, and he knocks it down. On the
oh, good
play.
play.
Time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Pete.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0.
I'm surprised that wasn't an error or anything on that.
Juan Nicasio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, Hero, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slider laid off for a ball.
There's that fastball.
Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone into the home bullpen. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
Doesn't matter. It's a dome.
You know what's funny, Nero, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Hampson stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bobby Dahlbeck, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away.
Quit swinging at that shit.
Popped him up. Zimmerman
behind 0-2. That's
foul ground. 2 down. Settling in now, Joey Barrett. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That slider, bitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Excuse me.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Milt McGathick. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run.
Go.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Thanks for watching.